Alrighty, hello everyone. I hope you're having a good day. So, today we're going to be focusing on the Morrigan class weapon armament. And hey Mo, didn't see you there. So, in our Discord server, you guys give me all kinds of ideas. And so, what was recommended is alright, we've got these torpedo tubes, right? Those 9 forward facing torpedo tubes. And oh shoot, I forgot I'm here with Max and Stein in voice chat. So,
Hey guys, what's up?
and good morning. I, I don't know how to say your name, the old, I, but good morning. It's actually early-ish afternoon for me. But anyways, so we have these torpedo tubes, and so what was recommended is that we put them back here, okay, in our torpedo room, and we have them facing outwards. So at like parallel, or sorry, not parallel, perpendicular. We have them perpendicular to the surface of the ship, and that way they just launch right out. And then we have a little bit of maneuvering thrusters so they turn, point forwards, and then go off and hit the target. And then forward
hmm
facing, what we do is we just have a bunch of regular missile launchers.
Sounds like a solid plan, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's what I was saying. I was like, that actually, because those missile launchers are mighty destructive. So, and Cody, there's your bonk, I suppose. And so, Mo, what we've done is we got the chair all set up. We've got thrusters all connected and some extra maneuvering boys right there. Um, this is connected, and also in between streams. So I didn't put this on camera, but I added in these levers. These are literally just these levers, but it's so we can control the ship from up here. So just what we can do today is we can put in a YOLOL chip that will automatically manage this, but everything works from here.
hmm
So that's handy. But as you'll notice, our ship is kind of slow at turning, and that's just because many things aren't optimized right now. So
Would you expect that of a ship made by Sim, of course, you
yeah, yeah,
know?
exactly.
Just joking.
Oh well, I seem to have left the thruster on. That's
No,
that's a
that's like the Starbase equivalent of like I seem to have left the oven on.
yeah. Oh well, it's a good thing we're in the editor and not in the universe, or else I would be a little bit sad by that. But anyways, so we really just got all the thrusters working, improved power generation, put in floors and the torpedo tubes and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think everything you would have missed, Mo, would have been in that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a copy of this, all right? And we're gonna call it Morrigan. What do we want to call this? Um, weapon conversion. So this will be temporary. And this is just so that, if we decide we don't want to go with the weapon conversion, we can just stay with what we have right now. So we're going to save that. And then we'll just get to yoinking all these on here. Did you guys like the music? Like, should I have that on in the background? Is that something you guys want? Also, what the heck? Okay, cool. Then I'll flip that on again. There we go. All right, so we're gonna take out these torpedo tubes and we're gonna take them out piece by piece just because, yeah. So it's a shame we can't actually select the whole, uh,
Thingamajig.
yeah, the whole module because like they are a module. It's just being freaky.
hmm
We're just gonna detach everything from a module here. There we go. And there we go. Okay. But yeah, so in between this stream and last stream, I added in those levers behind this, and I also just reset the thruster numbering for the entire ship, and that fixed pretty much all of our maneuvering problems in a Crusader. I mean, technically you're only 5 minutes late, but you know.
Oh, Sim, did you do like the introduction thing again?
Yeah.
The welcome screen? Nice.
Wow, Crusader.
He's
I
growing
am.
up so fast.
Aw. And look at Crusader getting in trouble. Aw.
Did he get like muted or something by the bot?
No, at school, but
Crusader, please don't get in trouble. It's not good.
but it is funny. And while I do not endorse it, that's understandable, Mo. But we're happy to have you here either way, even if it's just for a short time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think what we're gonna do is we'll move these forward. So I'll take these as well. And I want to line them up. So I think that's right where we need them. I want to check from this side because I'm not even sure if these sides are lined up. They are. Okay, cool. Wow, Max in chat, you didn't have to hit us like that. But so we'll take this. So fixed launcher mount and then the actual missile launcher itself. And plop it right there. And we'll delete this middle one just because it straight up can't fit. And copy across to there. We'll put this right here. And then another one over here. Right there. Oof, Mo hitting hard. And then I suppose we could put one in between these two thrusters right here, but that seems a little sketchy. Gotcha, Hessian. Well, welcome to the stream. And do you guys think it's worth it putting a missile launcher between these two thrusters? I think that might be a little sketchy. Just
Why not?
Well, because, you know, if it blows up.
Well, then don't blow up, of course you don't.
You know what? Fair point. I really should have considered that before I said anything.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really...
Man. Okay, and we'll get it to line up with the other ones as well, so. However we do. You know, we're gonna eyeball it, okay? That looks about right. Oh yeah, always. I don't think there's a single time.
Let me...
Max with always helpful advice.
Yeah, my advice is always immensely helpful.
Or so I'm told.
I can't imagine Sim doing this without me, to be honest, you know? Imagine.
I couldn't. Alright, so that looks lined up with all those. So we've got 5 missile launchers and... Okay, so that's... Well, we could fire 45 missiles solo, or we could do 9 salvos of 5. I think 9 salvos of 5 would be solid. So we have those there, right? And then what we do is, here, let's grab one of these bad boys. So we go back to Crusader's missile cave. And so we've got a triangular ship, right? So we can't have these launching out, you know, all willy-nilly.
Well, why not?
Well, you see, that's a
Hmm?
little too willy-nilly.
Just a little too.
Yeah, a little too willy-nilly.
It's a shame.
Actually, you know, something tells me there's been a little. Wait, is that just fitting like perfectly, or I think that's actually colliding. So we're gonna. Yeah, that's colliding. All right, I'll save. Let me just plop this real quick. There you go. I would honestly forget to save like all the time. I'm so happy they introduced an autosave because I would be done for at this point, like if I hadn't. If they hadn't added a autosave. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we'll just select this and make this a module, just so we can select it super easy. I mean, hey, it fits
If it
really
fits,
well.
the torpedo sits.
If it fits, it sits.
Exactly.
Because we ideally would want to have it just a little bit back.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe not that far.
Stein, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, so by the way, so Max and Stein are playing Wargame Red Dragon in the background.
Yeah.
And yeah. So Max in chat, no, not an Explodey Boy only. So we're gonna have 3 turret positions. They're gonna be right about, where are they gonna be? They're gonna be right about like here. And they're gonna have a pretty good view. But so these turret positions, they are gonna have a laser finder. So we can fit in, I think utility, hold on, let's check. Utility only takes, if we go with the small utility, where is it? Utility tool body 2. Okay, yeah, so a small utility body. So we can fit 3 weapons and the laser guidance system on each turret. So each of the 3 turrets will have 3 weapons on them, and I haven't really decided on a complement yet. I think what it's going to be is something like maybe something. I was kind of thinking like 3 of, not 3 of each, 2 lasers and then a plasma on each. And we'll do that. Do you want it close to the floor? Well, technically, it is close to the floor. Because remember, this is the floor.
So Stein, just for like, you know, performance analysis, did that rocket barrage do anything useful?
No.
There.
But yeah, so for anyone just joining us, they're playing Wargame Red Dragon in the background. Might play that on stream in the future because that's a fun one.
He needs to join us like right now.
Well, you see, it's Starbase time.
Is it though?
It
Imagine
it
not
really
being
do be.
Starbase time.
Hey man, now that I'm home, I've got to start cranking out what I can. Plus, I'm also going like camping this weekend, so. Interesting, interesting. All right. I was gonna say, I am kind of skeptical of how we're gonna be able to fit all of these in. We could actually do railguns. I was thinking of putting like a couple railguns up here because, you know, we do have plenty of space. So we could definitely fit railguns. Also, I think we've got to move like this whole setup back a little bit. Just because it's a little bit too close to this, the right there, the hard point. So yeah, that should work. Okay, so which one do we want? Do we want it lined up or... Wait, hold on a second, what? I might just... Yeah, I'm just blind. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Ah, now this is an issue. So our issue now is just going to be internal space. So we can have, you know, these four going out the side here, right? But they pass the center line, like these ones here. We could theoretically just have smaller torpedoes. Because, like, you know, say we take out that. How small can we get these? Actually, if we take out an explosive, we can make it so much smaller. I think that's actually a good idea. It'll peek out a little bit at the end, but that just means we can move it back one layer. See, Mo, I have a lot of people who would beg to differ. And we're just talking torpedoes here. So then we take these. But I do question, like, does the number of warheads actually matter? Like, does it produce a bigger explosion? Because it might just produce, like, you know, 2 overlapping explosions, 1 large explosion, you know?
I think it currently just overlaps 2 explosives.
Okay. And that may not necessarily be what we want. But anyways, now we have that little bit of extra room. So we can chop these off. We're gonna recreate these torpedo launchers as our modules just so that we can move them around easier, and it'll actually, the little green dot will be centered. So, boop, boop, boop. And it's kind of nice. These are made of a lot less parts now. So we'll copy and paste. We'll flip a 180 and put it right back in. Okay, there we go. So that's 8 torpedoes in. We could probably fit more in down here, at least 2. But let's do a quick weld and a quick bolt. and I'd say we can fix this later, which we can, but one thing I want to do real quick, you know, it'll just make it easier. Like, I just being able to do the structural reinforcements now rather than later is just handy. Yeah, see that? Now we're still gonna have to bolt these in extra just to get our warp class up, but that's still fine. So there's 8 tubes. Yeah, so here, let's check this out. So you go into the torpedo room. Can he can walk this way. I feel like we could fit in potentially another line of torpedoes on top of these. But see, okay, here's my... So he can lock and unlock them. Yeah, he isn't gonna have much leg room. How do we want to do this? See, like, as long as you can walk around, it's plenty of room, because all you need to be able to do is lock and unlock these and access all of them. Plus, you know, looking at it from kind of the, I suppose, expanse style, where, you know, we're walking around the deck like this, it's a lot easier to fit things in. And so let's just go back in and save real quick, and then, yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Like the ship is quite large, but because of everything we're packing in. But to be fair, I think that'll be maybe our first 2 decks, just cause. And, you know, okay. So I was thinking, you know, we could convert the second deck into more torpedoes. So we could convert that second deck into torpedoes. Well, actually, hold on. We don't want to do European numbering. We'll just do American. So
you want to do the sub?
Yeah. So we've got deck 1, the cockpit, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and engineering. So yeah, that's the disco room issue. So if we have this, if we double up our torpedoes, so we have a torpedo room here and a torpedo room 1 below, right? What we can do is have this room right behind the torpedoes be our disco room. And then down here, we can just add in a little bit of extra kind of flooring and all of that. And then we can have that kind of be our engineering. Because we haven't done, you know, any of the interiors back here or how people are going to walk around. Because we're going to need to do storage for, you know, fuel cells, fuel rods, and all that. Yeah, safety doesn't matter. So if we put it like right here, I think that would work fine. So let's just see. We can leave this deck empty as we develop the ship and then just find out, you know, if it's actually viable. Then we could actually do this. I wonder if we could fit in another... Hold on. I want to see if this would work fine. That would be funny, actually. It would hit, so we're not going to do that. We're going to align it like that. Then, how do we want to do this? take these. And then, okay, that fixes it. So we want to, we're just going to delete these, okay? On either side, they're not needed anymore. So bye-bye. Well, another deck of torps, that actually may, you know, reduce our need of a torpedo slugger, because if we just have all of our torpedoes loaded, ready to go all the time, then, you know, we really only need the person to initially load them. So that kind of messes with things. Does this go right there? I think it goes right there. Hold on, I want to see if this fits in between. Okay, it does, so we're good. Probably want to take this. Be good. That's cutting it a little close. What if we did this, okay? Still aligned properly. We can cut these off because actually we don't even need them. Alright, good luck, Mo. Have fun, I suppose. Thanks for tuning in. So if we do this...
Yeah, man.
Hey, Resumu. Yeah, it seems to be a pretty normal occurrence, but not to worry. You know, we put up streams a lot, and we're going to be streaming a lot more, so. Alright, so if we go back down here now. Okay, so. Lots more torpedoes. Those are actually going to have to come out a little bit now because they're off. But so what we're doing right now is we're dramatically reorganizing how we're doing munitions on board the ship. So essentially we're swapping out the torpedoes in front for missiles, right? Unguided missiles. And then we're putting the torpedoes back here just because they'll be a tad bit more protected. So I think it's actually best to have them back a little bit like that. And then we'll take, where is it? These guys right here, copy paste. Put them in right there, and then hopefully that will hold well enough. Yeah, English.exe has stopped responding. And what we can do is we can just take this. Oh, it deselected the mod. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Did not press Control A. Can't say that I did. Alright, and then move it a little right there. Alright, so now we have 12 missiles instead of 9. 12 torpedoes. Here, let's weld everything in. Apply to all. Is everything happy up here so far? And then bolt. Please, please don't blow up in my face. Okay, that was to be expected. What if we just... Okay. Sounds like a plan. And of course, we're going to do a lot of structural reinforcing, but, you know, we're only down 0.02 from the warp class we were sitting at before, so. But here, let's go through and... Okay, so this is his torpedo den. So of course there will be a wall here, and there will be walls all around this. But so he can lock and unlock all of these. Okay. I'm not sure we can even add lights and things onto torpedoes, like, to be fair. Because there's no, like, blank payload slot. So... But I really like how these turned out, and then they'll be... So, since they're recessed, they're going to be behind the, like, triangular corner that's going to be here. But one thing we're going to need to do is develop a hatch for these guys. This beam right there is cutting it a little close, but should be fine. Well, you see here. Okay, let's rotate ourselves around. So, you know, it's got to fit in a torpedo launcher. So what we could do is just like tape it to the front, but we also have to put a battery on it. So...
I mean, Stein, it's possible.
It's possible? Oh, you're talking to Stein. Ah. So...
He asked if it was really possible, like, if he would really, like... If I thought that he would really put it, like, the same command vehicle in the same spot twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's possible.
Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so we've got our torpedoes in, our torpedo launchers per se, or rather, you know what, I think actually adding in this might be a good idea, to be fair, adding in a extra door, like right into the torpedo room. Now that sounds like a terrible idea, because if we're boarded, they can go right to the torpedoes, but personally, I'd say
a terrible idea.
Because, like, we can load directly in. Because we can't spawn with torpedoes in the tubes right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know, having a loader hatch would be handy.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Or actually, you know what? We could just open up all of the hatches on the outside for the torpedo tubes and just load directly from there. That would work. And actually, instead of, never mind. I was gonna say, so, you know, we could have hatches that swing out, right, outside these torpedo tubes, but we could also have hatches that instead of like swing out, we could have them slide. But that means we'd have to recess it down a layer, which,
wow. Sliding hatches, huh?
I mean, that would be cool, and it'd work.
I mean, yeah, it definitely would. I do agree there.
Plus, it would, I don't know which would look cooler, but that would work. So, okay. We've got our missiles in. Personally, I think this is the way to go. I like that. But now we're just going to have to work out the torpedoes. So, I've been working off camera a lot today because torpedoes make me sad. And trying out a script. Yeah, exactly. Trying out a script that will guide them properly, and well, it's difficult to test when it takes, you know, 0.6 seconds for the torpedo guidance to actually take over, and you're in the testing editor. So yeah.
Yeah, no,
Plus,
that's completely understandable.
yeah. Plus, I don't know if any of you in chat know, but I've been trying to get a variable speed for the torpedo, and I just don't think it's possible.
Could be possible.
Well, see, like every time I had it continually set the speed, it would just get reset, and it would go maximum speed, which for a torpedo is 110 meters a second, so a little fast. But okay, what were we gonna do? Oh yeah. So this is gonna be our engineering section, right? So I think what we should do, all right, is not special beams. Yeah. Hold on, I want to find who's responsible. They put it. I think it was Sprocco. I think Sprocco actually recommended it. Yeah, Sprocco recommended it, and he beat you to it in the Discord. But putting the torpedo launchers here, and then we have missile launchers in the front. So just more explosive power, and we don't even really lose a deck because we intended for it to be used for torpedoes anyway. And we add in more. Instead of having 9 torpedoes, we have 12. So big improvements. But so what I'm thinking is we'll put a floor in here. So let's get this going. Right there. We could actually just do a intersection, not a 36. What is it? No, here we go. A corner beam like that. And then what we do is we just have this here. And it won't necessarily be too connected to the rest of the ship, which can be a structural issue, but I don't think it'll be one for us. So we'll just put those right there. And then pop these out. Just want to make sure these all actually would fit properly. Alright, and then just like that. And then we'll put a plate there, and that will become engineering. The floor of engineering, if we do another layer of torpedoes. Yeah, definitely. So here we go, and then you pop down here. And then this will be our engineering floor. We probably want to put a little bit more design into this, just because we're going to need to have walls in here so that we can put all kinds of readouts and things on there. But we're also going to need to have access to the back of the ship. So what I'm thinking, all right, is we access the back of the ship through maybe through here. Like this chair is just temporary, right? So we access it through here. There's a little platform here, and then we just go down. Because I think the back of the ship, honestly, would do better as kind of traditional starbase. Just being able to walk around, you know, like this. And we'd put, I'm not sure we'd put plates in here, but we'd put like the catwalk, or what are they called? They're like just floor coverings. We can put those back there, super light, won't save us from a bullet or anything, but there will be enough to walk on. Because yeah, so we could keep the entire ship vertical, but I think it just doesn't work back there. So here, let's see this. It's in decorative plates. It's not our decorative platforms or girders, no. We could use grates, or is it floor mats? Yeah, floor mats. Floor mats, I feel like they actually have to have something underneath them, so we might not use those. But grates, however. Or here, no, thin floor panels. This is what I was looking for. So we just like cover the floor or parts of the floor up here in these. So it's kind of like a catwalk type of beat. Now we're gonna have to support them, but hey, nice. Yeah, we could, what do you mean by flank with grates? Cause like, okay. See, now we could have, that's the thing with floor mats, they're a little bit, they're half height. So we could put grates like that, or, you know, I think they do just look better up there instead of recessed. I don't know. What do you guys think? Recessed or not recessed? Because honestly, we could go with either, but I think this may be more structurally sound, just and easier to put in. Yeah. Something like that. And then that'll give us a nice wide walking platform back here. And probably from the ceiling, we're gonna have extra fuel cells and along the sides here. Let's just continue our walk around. So if we're coming down from engineering, right? Let's align ourselves real quick. All right, so we're on the engineering floor. Personally, I don't think we're ever gonna have to get down here. We're gonna leave like kind of a hole in the wall on either side here, just so you can just pop down in the ship, you know, in case you need to maintain anything, replace any of that. But yeah. Hatch that opens the entire thruster bay. So by thruster bay, I'm assuming you mean kind of like back here, kind of our generators, or are you talking like quote unquote engineering, which would be right here? Because I'm thinking what the ship would need, what would be really helpful, because something that would be helpful for a military ship, which, you know, this is obviously a military ship, is the ability to...
Wait, what? I thought it was just a cargo hauler.
Ha ha ha. I'm slapping my knee right now. I'm laughing so hard.
Wait.
Yeah?
Laughing my knee slapping of LM and AS?
Yeah. What?
No? Shut up.
Yeah, it's just... It's low brain power hours for you, apparently. Every time you play war game, huh?
No, my brain processing power is just, you know...
What?
Different priorities right now.
Fair. But, oh yeah, hatches would work well. See, because I was thinking, alright, we have a hatch up here that grants access directly into the engines. Or, sorry, our generators. Because, and of course all these hatch hinges will be shielded and all that, so that you can't actually shoot it easily from the outside. But, so that you can just bring equipment right in very fast, which I guess on a military ship is helpful, because, you know, you can bring in fuel cells, fuel it up fast, and then same with like the torpedoes. And yeah, what I'm thinking is we put like a couple cargo crates. We could probably put them down here to be fair, and we just hook them up to the network, and that way we can put repair supplies like Bastium or Onium in there and repair on the go if need be. But yeah, we could put hatches here. See, the only thing on hatches, like putting hatches there, is because we can reach it quite easily from the inside. Like if you can get into engineering, just like to get down there to repair those, you just fly down a little bit. Now, of course, I would be hitting the wall there, but then a line here, and we're right there. And then can kind of just climb around, because there's going to be space down here, depending on what we do with it. Now, there will be a couple layers of armor, but yeah, that's nothing too big. So let's get back in, save, and continue on our journey, I suppose. Adventure, our little adventure. Oh, hi. Well, welcome to the stream. And yeah, no problem. It's a lot of fun to make these because I know you guys share my pain of building these, and well, getting to see how epic these turn out. And I can't wait to see you in early access. Like, I think we're gonna have to have a meetup in early access with everyone who watches. We can have a whole event. We can make a whole event out of it.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. Go to put out the trash real quick.
All right, and all
so
right,
come with
Razumu.
me.
What? You're gonna have to drag me in. What? Wait.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna take out the trash. Never mind.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
You can't insult someone who's too dumb to understand. Checkmate. But yeah, see, one of the main things that really attracted me to Starbase is, pipes and cables. Like, building a network like that isn't just transferred through, the beams in any part of the ship, and actually having it matter is huge. So let's see. This kind of looks. Let's just make this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And put that there. Hold on. Actually, that works out well. We can do this, I think. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Here, we'll just do this. We're 24 centimeters short. We honestly could change that, but I want to keep that there just for posterity. 96, and then I think we just put a 96 and a 72, and that'll, yeah, there we go. Personally, I started to not like the developers of Space Engineers, but, everyone has a different view, I suppose. Mainly after they abandoned, hold on, we're gonna have to, you know what, it's time to get rid of this pilot seat. But mainly after, they were like, bye-bye, medieval engineers, we're not gonna support you anymore. Because I was really excited for medieval engineers. It was kind of just axed. But alright. So now we'll just take this out. And that opens up a world of possibilities. Not really a lot, but it's better than what we had before. That's all that matters. So we want to put that... Actually, we do want to have it there. And we'll put it right there as well. Alright, and we'll weld those in. We do not want paint right now. Paint. Leave, please. Paint. There we go. Okay. No. Ah! Okay. Now those are connected, and we'll bolt those in. Alright. Yeah, and that'll be fine. And I was thinking, we could actually fit in... I want to see the viability of it first, once we get in extra fuel rods, but a reconstruction machine back here. Because this is pretty spacious. So we can see about that. All right. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to do now? So we've got our. We could expand engineering, like get that working. And I don't think so. This floor, yeah, large generators are coming. I'm not sure to what effect we'll use those, just because. Well, I don't know how big they are. Like we could have, maybe one large generator here, and like depending on how big it is, and it'll take over all the energy production for the ship. But you see, the issue with that is, you disable one part of that large generator and you're screwed. Whereas like here, you blast out one of these and you're fine.
Sim,
Yeah.
I would suggest a redesign of your reactor space.
How so?
Place the two outer reactor, like actual, reactors,
Yeah.
chambers,
On top?
on top, and just add the generators on the side there. Because as far as I know, it's all just one multi-connect, like one entire system.
It is,
so
yeah.
It doesn't matter. Just so you can, put a little bit armor there, little bit more armor there, because currently that is a massive, massive weak spot once you start armoring that up.
Yeah. Here, let's do that then. Let's do a little bit with. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but like, it just gives me, a bad taste in my mouth. We could actually add in another, that'll actually let us produce a lot more power. So what we can do, okay, something like this. So we move these forward, because, so if you guys remember from the Nebulon, the generator, like these blocks, the generator units, when they're damaged, they do not explode. Whereas the reactors, which do. And we don't want that. So we could build the block like that, and then honestly, like that. We could potentially move these corners.
What the hell is the experience acquired thing in Wargame?
So each, you remember how each unit has like veterancy?
Yeah.
So
wait, does that actually increase?
Yes.
Wait, so if I play a lot, my units will just be better than yours?
If they get a lot, like, it's not necessarily if you play a lot, because it resets each game, but like, if they get a lot of kills.
Oh, okay, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
However, if you play the campaign, it does stick.
Wait, it sticks permanently?
In the campaign.
Oh, in the camp. Yeah. No, I meant.
Yeah,
in multiplayer.
It doesn't stick permanently in multiplayer.
See, yeah, because after the multiplayer, like the after game report always mentions like experience gains for some units, and that
Yeah,
confuses me a bit.
that's just because they can improve their veterancy. But yeah, that'll be our engine, our generator block, I suppose. And oh yeah, we could absolutely destroy the Nebulon B. That would be fun. I always liked blowing that up because you could blow it up in so many different ways. And the perks of it being a solid block is that it's really strong. Who would have guessed? But yeah, so this makes it a lot stronger because yeah, you guys remember the Nebulon B, like the main generator, it would be pickpocked with shots all along these generators and still be fine. So yeah, armor. What's that? The generator itself is the armor. And then I suppose now we should probably change it, and we will change it just for proper building, but we can leave the radiators on the inside of the ship for the combat arena version, we could have the radiators on the inside, and then the regular universe version, we have them on the outside. But yeah, okay. So, where do we want to go from here? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna make engineering floor out of grates. I think that's a good idea, to be fair. Just so that, you know, if something happens, we can see below. Yeah, the grates are solid. And we can just run like a solid thing down the middle. Nope. We don't want to select that. I bet you we'll be a little bit off here on the bottom as well. Yeah. Here we can have that. Oop. Well, it's kind of funny you can select through the grates. But then we'll have because we kind of have to have that gap there. We could just fill that in with plates. And I mean, we're going to be covering the bottom of this whole thing with whatchamacallit anyways. Are those 144? Those are. We're going to be covering the bottom of this with beams anyway. I keep forgetting that the rotation is so whack. It's like, you know, X and Y. You know, we don't actually. That pokes up. Okay. Well. Okay, well, I don't think... Because we could do... Do you guys think it'll... What do you guys think? Like, does it matter that these are higher, you know, by 6 centimeters? Yeah, so you can kind of look underneath, see if anything's broken immediately. But what are you guys thinking about these? Like, because I don't think it really matters, but yeah. I mean, it kind of just adds texture if you think about it. And texture is nice. It beats looking at something that's boring. Alright, so let's bolt those and see what we need to do. Alright, so we just need to bolt the inside. Okay. So let's see. We can run 2 beams across the middle and then kind of just do a couple offshoots. So like we can have one there. And we'll have one there. Alright. We weld those. Apply to all. Bolt. That actually should get all of those. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's check out that floor. And let's enter in from the cockpit just cause. I do like this cockpit though. It's gonna be fun. Our hefty torpedo room. This is kind of intimidating. I really like this torpedo room. I can't wait till we get it all plated and furnished. And then disco room. And alright, so here would be our main engineering. So you plop down from here, so that's your way up. Then what I'm thinking is down, we'll have a wall right here, okay? And on this wall we'll have our readouts, so our damage system and a couple other things, I suppose, just 'cause. And you know, all of our standard engineering readouts. Then we have, you know, the drop shaft here, the drop shaft here, and then the drop shaft here. But this drop shaft will only push you to about there, where you'll reorient and continue walking. So, I say what we do next is we'll just get working on the on engineering down here, get walls in there and all that, and then yeah, we can kind of just build backwards to forwards at that point. Yeah, I like that. All right, so these walls gonna be so standard, and they're gonna be made out of bastion and all that. Bastion. Second torp room. Okay. Okay. We can have a thing on. We could have a poll in the Discord next time. See for the next stream. See what people think should go in here. Because since we moved engineering back one deck, that means our disco room is also back one deck. So we have that empty space. We could also make it just a mission capable, like either an entry point or a mission swappable area. So like, you know, an extra large disco room, that's tempting. But you know, we could put other stuff in there. Like we could have Marines, we could have like a kind of conference room perhaps. Because like we can definitely fit like 6 chairs in there, and 6 chairs would cover the entire crew of this ship. Because we've got 3 gunners right now, 1 torpedo, the captain slash pilot, and then the engineer. So, and we could probably put in another. But yeah, so let's. Why don't you guys get the creative juices flowing? See what you think. So, that's true. It is an expanse ship. I've always got to take that into account when I'm building this, to be fair. Also, these boys right here, oh, they're not actually connected to anything? Oh, then say bye-bye, boys. And those were yellow before, so those were definitely pulling down our warp class. But yeah, we could here we can have a vote in or a discussion in the Discord, because I there's so many options. Yeah, like armored ammunition storage, debrief room, second torpedo room. The options are endless. And then yeah, see, like we could make it a multi-purpose room, make multiple like setups for it, and then kind of just see what's going on, I suppose. Like whatever mission we want to have the ship for at the time, change it around. Yeah, I hate it. The possibilities are endless. And I guess over here we're gonna have to do something that I don't want to do, but because things are whack. Ugh. Oh, we can't even fit 144 in there. It's gonna have to be like a 120. Do we even have a 120? We don't. We've got 240. Hold on. This might be our saving grace. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're switching to 240s. And yeah, welcome to plating hell. I'm gonna be real, plating is literally, oh, I hate it so much. Like, yes, it's fun and you're creative and all this good stuff, but I do not like it. Just because it's so tedious. And so, like long-term stuff, like making different versions, yeah, we could definitely do that. Yeah, plating, boo. Here, let's just... Oh, it's gonna be like that too. Dear God, no. Oh. There are a few things I hate in this universe. This is one of them. Okay, okay. We're gonna do one of the sim tricks trademark. So let's see if that... We're just getting this wall done, guys. We're just gonna do it real quick, real easy, and this needs to be 24 centimeters. I'm literally going insane. But we're just gonna get this wall done, and then we can start putting stuff like YOLOL chips on here, and back to the cool stuff. We could definitely make it white and red. Also, vertex snapping, save me. Vertex snapping is essentially G's, like, it's Jesus to me. Vertex snapping has gotten me out of so many sticky situations. And I'm betting you those won't bolt. But unless they just did and I was wrong. Okay. I was wrong. You know what? I'm cool with it. Okay. Hey, Resumu. We just got our engineering floor in, so... And a wall. So... Bonk, there you go. You requested bonk. But... Yeah, I think we might have to... We're gonna do a custom color scheme for this. Maybe the Expanse orange and black. But... Alright. So... Walls. Yeah, so that's how it bolted. It kind of just went along the bottom. It was like, yay! We're gonna stick some YOLOL chips in here. And these... big door airlock when? Soon. See, I want to have like a specific episode or stream dedicated to actually making the doors, just so, you know, we can kind of keep it separated, I suppose. But so, one thing I do want to see, okay? So with YOLOL, so first off, we can throw in a generator automation script, which, as you all know, is very helpful. And will save me so much trouble and fuel, and yeah. Take out this one. Then on top of that, we've got our cockpit chair, right? The swivelly boy. And we are going to make that swivel. Except, you know, well, with the push of a button this time, not, you know, Not like last time where it's, you know, I have to manually change everything. We're gonna make it cool. Alright. So those are all in. Okay. So here we go. Alright, so this will be our engineering. We're gonna put more walls here, have the airlock, or not airlock, but drop down there. We have our side drop downs here. I think we should put the YOLO on these sides. Oh, that's off by 12. Hold on, I want to see something. Yeah, that's off by 12, so let's fix that. But I think we should put it on the side walls, not like the bottom and top, just because it's a little bit safer. So, you know, if we get hit by an explosion, it'll reach through the walls and damage the YOLO, and we don't want that. So we can do that, make it a little bit safer. Yeah, there we go. We'll bolt that. Alright, and everything's happy, everything's happy. So as you can see, the armor is going to be thickest around here, right? So I think we should put YOLO like right there. So let's do it. Bolts for the bolt cut. Oh, now that's a phrase I haven't heard in many eons. Also, what? All right, there we go. Rotation keys. Yay. So these won't snap at all because there's no back plate, like no beams behind the wall. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do that. Voila. And actually, we're gonna do this. We could actually do that. That might not be a bad idea. But I mean, theoretically, okay, you know, I say this knowing it's me. The whole ship should be an armored box. But again, it's me. So, yeah, might not be. All right, so let's see. Did that break everything? Okay, so if we just bonk, that's a free bonk, just so you guys know, and there you go. Alright, that made things better. And yeah, these are stressed, but you know, they're fine, they're fine. Okay, so these are all connected to each other, yep, just like that. So now what we have to do is get an actual connection. So I think what we'll do is we're going to do what's called a pro gamer move and use ducts. Yeah, no. Cube of Death. You see. You know, a Cube of Death would be a really fun project just because it's going to be so straightforward compared to the crap we go through. I don't think this will actually work there, so we're not going to do it. But all I need for this area is, I don't need power, or sorry, I don't need propellant, I just need power. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a run around. And then, let's see, can we get it like to the letter? We can, okay, cool. So copy this to the other side. Why it copied like that, I don't know, but it's fine. I don't think we'll be becoming the Borg anytime soon. The Dominion, on the other hand, now we're talking. I'm just playing, I wouldn't be the Dominion either. I would prefer the Borg ships over Dominion ships any day. And we're gonna build it like that. Come on. You know you wanna just... Alright. Okay, okay. Oh, I know what's happening. It can't, yeah, it can't, like, be right next to that. That's a little annoying, but we can work around it, it's fine. We'll just move this back a little bit, balance out the sides, call it even. Because it is. I really hate that my brain works like that, but...
Your brain works?
I
What?
know, from time to time.
From time to time.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so happy. It's Taco Tuesday.
Alright, you're going to tacos later, aren't you?
Yeah, you already know.
Yes,
Oh,
I know everything.
I haven't had good Mexican food in so long.
Nice.
Best part is there's this really good Mexican place right by me and the guys. It's great.
Fair enough. Also, I just sent you a rant in your DMs. You need to
All right.
read it later.
Yes, we can discuss after stream.
Yeah, it's not something for on stream, but God, sometimes, dude, sometimes.
Understandable. Also, so, you know, fun stuff about Starbase, in case anyone in chat is wondering. Well, I know you're not wondering, but cables and pipes have mass themselves. So like when I build the ship like this, where it doesn't have one over here, it's actually slightly moving the center of balance off. So that's why we have the FCU to compensate for things like that. Aw, might I use my worst enemy? I'm gonna do it, guys. Oh, it makes such a vile sound. Ugh. And I can't even connect it properly because it's... Bruh, I swear. Okay, okay. We'll just put it right on the, like right there. How's that? Right on the floor, lined up. Is there a snapping setting I can change? Here, we're gonna do this. Nope. Man, these are like aggressively snapping. I swear they're a turtle. Get it? Snapping. I'll go home now. Well, actually, I am, so haha. Come on. These wires, yeah, they don't like me. I don't like them. We're just gonna do this, okay? All right, we're just gonna. Because I don't even know what's going on with these guys. Okay, we're gonna make that straight. It's within our ability to, may as well. It'll save on wire too. Okay, so there we go. Now we only need a really simple YOLO script, so here's our chip. Alright, lock's facing the wrong way. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna call this C pitch, cause chair, and then C rotation. So it knows it's starting like that. So when the script starts up, what it's gonna do is ooh, I need to remember how to code YOLO, because Max, do you remember if statements?
Of course I do.
So if
I'm eating some cookie now though. Hold up. So what do I need to program for you?
if input equals 0, then we have a thing. If input equals 1, do another thing.
Okay, so
If
whatever you is it a local it's a double like column? Is it column?
it's from a different
Yeah, then like the double
yeah,
dot thing,
colons.
like period thing. Columns.
So if
If input equals
0, is it just
How-
if input equals 0 space then
then
space and then whatever I want
whatever
it to.
needs to happen.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So then we want. So this is if it's not pressed. So if there's no one in the chair. So if input equals 0, so it's at 0 degrees right now. So C pitch equals 0, and then C rotation equals 180. All right. And then if, and we can change input. I'm definitely going to change it. C pitch equals 90. Oh, and then C rotation equals 0. So that's going to be like right how it is right now, except the chair is going to angle upward, like it's going to rotate this way. So the back is over the gap.
Okay, I can probably make this a single line.
Okay, well, you know, eh. Alright,
Alright, let me put a formula down real quick. Hold up. Don't do anything. Well, do other stuff, but let me.
so let's get a button. We don't want a hybrid button. Hybrid buttons are lame. Small button gang.
Alright.
And we're going to make these wires very visible because we're going to take them out later. We're just going to name this input. And hold up. Yeah, inputs in lowercase, so that's what we're looking for. So button style 1 is toggle. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so it's not counting input as 0 or 1. Well, technically, okay. Technically, it's saying that it is 1, but that's not what we're looking for. Because this is the proper flight position, but it's not changing. Alright, let's just try it again, see what happens. I really do like this background music. Very vibe. So I'm assuming it's not going to rotate back. Interesting. Okay. So
Alright, Sim, I have fixed your issue.
heck.
Single line everything.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hold up.
Here, we're gonna save in the meantime, because that's what a good sim would do.
There we go, that's your code right there. Copy that. Also look at my little rant there. Do you understand my pain?
Alright. Here, watch. Yeah, I that's oof.
Yeah, it's so often that kind of shit happens. Anyway, use that and change your input to when it's disabled. Put it to 90.
Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta change it.
Heck.
No, you gotta go back to edit mode. Oh, right.
We're going back. We're going back.
Stream delay.
Plus, it just takes a while. Are you talking about the chair?
Me or?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so change the not the chair.
I already changed the chair.
That needs to be it. You gotta change the button.
Wait, I gotta change the button?
Yeah, you gotta change what the button outputs.
Ah. Okay.
When it's on, so whatever, like when the pressed, like I forgot the fields, but you know when the input is like enabled or whatever.
Yeah.
It's gotta output 90.
Okay.
When it's not enabled, so it's disabled, it's gotta output 0.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's that.
All right.
Perfect, and that should work.
Yep. Except, hold up. No, that's right, yeah. Okay. So the whole premise...
Right,
oh heck. So you come up here, bop,
hold up.
and you're facing the right direction. And everything is orientated properly. Now and then plop out, and you're right here. Now I want to make the button in a better spot. Either that, or you're in your chair, right? And you press, say, like 1 on, or you get the idea. You press a keybind, and it will automatically do it. So you don't have to look over here.
Okay.
Or back there.
Wait, have you activated it on stream yet?
Yeah.
Right, you have, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Well, that is actually really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'll take 5% commission on that chair.
You're a funny
Thank
guy,
you.
Max. You know
Hold
that?
up, Sim, one of my guys, like Josh, he's jumping on to watch the stream real quick. Could you show off the chair when he's here?
Yeah, here, let me...
Yeah, he'll probably announce his presence, I think.
Yeah, Alright, so we want to find... What was it named? Input? Oh, we have a search. Would you look at that? Apparently we don't.
You don't
Well,
have what now?
a search. So that I can...
Oh yeah, we don't. Let's search F1 suggests that. Oh my god.
Well, it's there, it just doesn't work.
Alright, it is there. Well, F1 report that it doesn't work?
Yeah. Alright, we'll just apostrophe, okay? Oh, very epic. All right, so you're looking forward. You're like, all right, we're getting out of the pilot chair.
The
And
funnest part about this ship is getting out of the pilot chair.
yeah, and the disco room. Can't forget the disco room.
There's actually going to be a disco room.
There's actually going to be a disco room.
Oh, I think that's Josh. Is it?
Yep.
Hey, Josh.
Hey Josh, what's up?
Are you watching the stream?
I haven't seen anything yet because I'm lazy. What is it?
Sim made a cool chair on the stream.
Yeah.
Gotta check it out. Streams in the link I sent you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Okay,
There's
so
a slight delay, so keep that in mind.
you hop in, and then I'll press the button,
All
and
right.
it aligns you to flight position. And then you press the button again, and it takes you out of flight position, and then you can just, it drops you right into the hull of the ship.
Ah.
So, quick ingress and egress.
Pretty
That's
cool.
also all he wants to do.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it just looks so satisfying. When you, like,
It is
put out-
quite satisfying, because it's just,
It's definitely satisfying. I was mostly just concerned it was gonna be like that cursed chair somebody posted in the official server the other day,
oh
where it's
god.
only supported by cables.
Ugh.
Wait, what?
It was a chair, but like it was floating above their ship and it was hooked up to the ship using cables, and that's how it was connected.
Dear god.
And and then they sat in the chair and then hit a button and the ship started flying around.
Oh. Dude, that's nothing like the original cursed chair on the first like multiplayer mining expedition in this game.
What?
That went
No,
horribly
no
wrong.
chairs-
Also,
no chairs
I've
were
never
harmed.
been, reimbursed.
Look, you got to be on the first player expedition, mining expedition in STARBASE. I think that counts as a reimbursement. I think chat agrees with me that that soul feed of experience is worth so much. Actually, you should be paying me some.
Yeah, Okay, but cool chair, yay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Right, Josh. What do you think of this ship, by the way? You can be as brutal as you want, by the way. It's a bit of a
So
usual thing to just.
Apparently, I can
Bash
see
on
1% of it because of your setup.
Yeah.
I actually like it. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
torpedo
awful to fully beam and plate though, but I do like how it looks.
yeah, so here, we'll just get this out of the way. But so torpedo room, lock and unlock everything from in here. 12 torpedoes. Then this room, haven't decided what we're going to use that for. Then we've got our disco room, because that's how I build my ships. Engineering, and then just bits and bobs, and down here is going to be the other half of engineering. So
Yeah.
It's built in like
Well, it's-
realistic physics way.
yeah, it's built like an expanse ship.
If you know.
I was gonna say, I think it's interesting that you're building it in that way where it's,
Vertical.
the thruster is providing gravity, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like because like Sim built a ship based on like a ship from The Expanse. It's like a sci-fi show, and in that
Yeah.
show they do like have their ships realistically set up like that. It's honestly relatively realistic in its physics and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I've heard of the show. I haven't watched a lot of it. I would mostly just be concerned when you stop the ship and everyone slams into the ceiling.
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna have their mag boots on, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Mag boots were robots in this game, so that makes sense. But like in games where, you're a human or whatever, that concept feels weird to me because all it does is stick you to the floor. It doesn't help with anything like floating objects or the rest of your body.
Yeah.
That's actually something they show in the show as well at one point, where there's like they like without spoilers, there's like a tool rack somewhere at the wall which holds like tools in place using I think magnetics.
Yeah.
And at one point, like, some guy didn't secure it properly, and the ship needs to like maneuver. So they lock themselves in the chairs, all fine, and then the ship starts moving, and this very sharp tool goes loose inside of the ship in their room.
Very interesting. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I would say if they were gonna design boots like that, it would have to be like ski boots, because otherwise you're gonna break your ankles doing that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because like the ship rolls and then your ankles go at 90 degrees.
Yeah, ankle's gone. Oh, and thank you for the follow.
Alright.
Flash. Alright, so I'm adding that little ledge in there, so that way when you're in, engineering, so...
Wait,
okay,
so
it doesn't quite catch you.
Oh, okay. Wait,
So,
is part of the ship going to be
this part of the ship is what you want to be normally.
Ah, okay. So
Hey,
that's gonna be
Faultier,
normal
welcome to the stream.
orientation.
Yeah, thanks for that follow. But so yeah, this part is where then you realign and... But I don't know how I'm gonna work that. I might actually redo this. Just guys.
No, I think you should just redo the entire ship, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how bad it is.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the resub, Hessian. Yeah, it's a hell of a flex. But so...
My sub actually... Oh, can I do it already? Oh,
No.
wow.
You can't?
Imagine. Yeah, I literally checked like a minute ago, and then it was like, still gotta wait like until tomorrow. And now it's like, oh, sure, I can resub again.
Oh, I see.
Shaking my head.
Alright. Ah, there it is. 3-month streak.
What month did I miss? I was gonna be on a 6-month streak, but no, I missed a month apparently.
Maybe it was that time when I called you and then you didn't pick up, and so I didn't call you. And
Oh, you know what?
one thing led to another, and
What does that mean? Don't say it like that.
Sim tends to call me right before he goes live on Twitch, but I had like a very busy university period and I couldn't pick up. I missed his stream, and I think it wasn't that like back when you were busy as well, so your streams weren't as often.
well,
I
I
guess
mean,
we
no,
both
that
missed
was like
something.
a month ago.
Was that a month ago?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a 3-month stream, so that doesn't check out. So.
Okay, okay. Yeah, a larger flex. You subbed for 3 months straight, while Max, he's done it.
Also subbed for 3
Yeah,
months
yeah,
because I
Cookie.
missed something.
Cookie redeemed the bruh at the perfect time. You get the bruh. Oh no, the other bruh. All right, but yeah, let's bolt.
Anyway, Josh, you're now officially a regular member of the cast, so.
Oh boy.
We'll save.
Can't wait for somebody to start talking in the background and you can hear like really cursed things.
Oh no. Well then, you should not see the Nebulon B that I created a while back. Just don't even look at it.
Oh right, I think Josh didn't you see the.
I'm pretty sure I saw that.
Oh
I
god.
think I actually liked it.
Well, okay, see, it looks great, but behind the scenes makes me want to cry a little.
Oh, we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about behind the scenes here at Dynastar.
Speaking of behind the scenes, I'm totally not doing some really cursed duct slider stuff.
Oh god.
Oh no. What are you
But
doing?
so Max in chat, yeah, 3 max per stream, just because I didn't want to get spammed. I think it's 3.
sorry.
You're fine. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Max, I'm reworking that server rack I designed a while back to be less hermetical, but the problem is his ducts are still really scuffed.
Alright, was that why you were asking about the like if the ducts touch, it will be fine?
Did you see the thing I posted about asking if it was intended behavior because it didn't transfer power the way I needed it to?
Yeah, I was. I think I saw something like that while scrolling through.
Here, I'm gonna
channels,
deafen real
but
quick.
I'm not
I don't know if all of them have been used, but I remember limiting it because I brought it down. It used to be like you guys could use however many you wanted, but then I got spammed and I was like, yeah, maybe not. And it's just 3 in total. So like I was thinking like, we have 1 or 2 per person, but then, everybody can conspire together and just bonk me to death. Which, I mean, that could be entertaining, actually. And I'll save. I'll just finish bolting real quick, because that was also a little bit down the stream. I just want to get this up, this warp class up just a tiny bit. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I don't 123. I don't know what. Here we go. It's that guy. You still can do that one. Oh, now it's 1.25. Oh dear God. No bolting shall be had today. The bolt gods are tired of bolting.
Okay, because I don't know what happened, but I think I was possessed earlier because I was like, all right, I need to write an essay. And then I just sat down and did it in like a half hour, and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
What the?
And
Nice.
That's terrifying.
It was a pretty short essay, but it's philosophy, so it takes a while because reading stuff, like, okay, so in philosophy, you have to read like articles and whatever, and the articles are short, but the way they word things, it feels like you need like Google Translate to read it properly.
I feel that. I really do feel that. Yeah.
So that's what was pain, but I did it sort of, hopefully.
Here, guys, we'll start. Here, what we can do. Actually, I have a question for you guys. Do you want to see me put up the walls to these rooms on stream or not? Because like, I could work on them right now and like just start getting that done, or I can just do them off stream and you guys can come back and see the finished product. I could go either way. I just want to know if you guys want to see that. Cookie, this stream is definitely not helping. And on stream? Okay. Yeah, we can probably. I'm back. What?
Yeah, so
Welcome
you were
back.
missing
What's
out
your-
on like how we were saying like really good things to get your stream to retain viewership. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
philosophical
cut?
things. Oh, you think
No.
I'm getting paid? Twitch takes all my money.
I don't think you're getting paid. I think I'm getting paid.
But yeah. Anyway, what are you working on right now, Sam?
So I'm gonna be putting in the walls to these rooms, and yeah, I guess I can do the first one on, and then do the other ones off.
Maybe just record the other ones and like time lapse it.
Yeah, because I did get that time lapse software
I was
stuff.
just about to say that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was this amazing bundle on Humble Bundle recently that got you like Vegas 15, 16, 14?
16.
16 for like, and like a whole shit ton of other like editing software and audio software and all of that for like, what was it, 20 bucks?
It was 30 bucks.
30 bucks. So yeah, and like, I don't think that's not Sony Vegas, so it's not. Like,
it used to be
Vegas.
Sony Vegas,
yeah,
but
it's just they tend to sell, like, they've also done it to like Vegas, I think 14. They just sell off their previous Vegas software to another company.
yeah.
And then make a new version. It's honestly really odd, but it works really good. So
Yeah.
But yeah.
But so yeah, I now have editing software. Yay. And all kinds of
Cutting out
other
the
stuff.
editing stuff entirely.
Yeah. Now Max and I can actually do the stationeers.
Oh no, what have I condemned myself
Once we
to?
get a server, because
Yeah, we need a server. We need a server for the Minecraft thing and a server for stationeers, and then
yeah.
actually on that note, I'll start working on Minecraft right now while we
Ah,
talk.
come on, just go.
Also, Stein, you need to give me an after War report on how I did, because I feel like I've got quite a bit to improve on the 1v1 and aggressive play aspect. I think my rush at the end, especially on your right flank, was really good until I started like managing too many things at the same time, and then I sort of messed it up. But you know, also free game, and I'm gonna repost it from an older in game nights. Free game.
The heck.
But yeah. I didn't.
Man, you know, putting these things down literally just, it makes me sad.
Wow, we just have
This game looks weird, Max.
What game looks weird? Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but it's something an older posted, and it's free, so, you know, free games.
Free is free.
Actually, I should probably let my girlfriend know,
heck?
'cause she's into point-and-click games, but... Ooh, I like that popping up banner thing, Sim.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
surprised you haven't noticed before.
I've noticed it, but I just haven't told you my noticing before.
Hmm, interesting.
So how would you like your after-action report, Max?
You know, in full PDF form with stats and graphs.
With a side of
I
bacon.
can do you better.
Oh no.
Well, the worst part is that Stein is actually the kind of person who would do that just because he likes graphs and reports.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah, so Josh, I'm not sure if you remember, but back when Stein was still department head at Dinosaur, he used to make like the reports from an Empire project that was going on back then before the game was out, which obviously, you know, didn't go anywhere because, well, first of all, Empire was a bit chaotic back then and went through a bunch of revamps, and also the game wasn't out yet, so everyone was just designing things with Blender and it just didn't work in game. But yeah, anyway, so
Very cool.
I remember
yeah,
the Blender era.
Yeah. But yeah, so Stein did the reports for that, and they actually looked really good. It was fun times. Fun times.
Wrote them in LaTeX.
Yeah, LaTeX. If you know,
We have
it's
to
like
go
basically it's basically a programming language to make documents. That should tell you enough. We've actually used it at our university quite a bit. It's a good like document language now.
Interesting.
Sim always says interesting when he's not actually interested.
Interesting.
That way.
Yeah, you know, I was expecting a little bit more bullying too, but I guess, you know, it's his off day. As per
Exactly.
usual, but
It's always his off day.
yeah. Every day is the off day.
Wow.
No, you know, I just put so much effort into bullying the previous couple of days that today I'm just taking, you know, a bit of a rest,
You're
bit of a break,
uh,
you know?
Yeah, you're getting soft. That's what's happening.
I'm not
Yeah.
getting so.
You're getting a little bit of back pain.
Actually, yeah, I had some back pain yesterday.
Oh, that was me face palming. I think you guys might have heard me slapping my head on stream.
No, I think you should slap yourself a little bit harder.
I think I shouldn't.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
No, Phoenix, you're like perfectly on time to hear Sim slap himself.
Well, okay, yeah, to hear me slap myself in the forehead, but yeah, you're a bit late to the stream, but you know, no worries. This is gonna be going up. What's today? Tuesday. This will go up Thursday. So, yeah, my general rule of thumb is when I stream, the video goes up 2 days later, unless something fucks up, which is usually YouTube being sad on me. But yeah.
We hate YouTube, but no one wants to use Vimeo.
Oof.
Imagine
Heck.
using
Vimeo may be a bit stupid
Hey,
if
Sim, why
you're
don't
like
you
a
post
regular
Starbase?
content creator.
Why don't I post what?
Why don't you post Starbase TikTok videos? Huh? Become the first Starbase TikToker.
You know, I
That'd be
thought
fun.
about it.
You actually have.
I
thought you
actually
haven't.
thought about it. I haven't done it, But
Well, yeah, you better haven't done it.
Okay,
Confused
new
with
idea. Become a VTuber, but get an endo rig.
uh,
That's actually not a bad idea.
what
Do
is
you know what a VTuber is?
I'm
no.
ashamed to admit, yes. I don't know why I know what one is, but I
Yeah,
do.
I just recently I didn't really know it existed. Well,
Why is Max in
assumed-
chat saying oh no?
So but I just found I just came across the software to do it on Steam recently, and then I found out more about it. But VTubers, as far as I can tell, there's probably a lot of less appropriate content about it as well. But a VTuber is basically YouTubers who, instead of using their real camera, use a
Oh,
rig of like an anime persona
yeah.
present themselves. You could do that with an endo.
I mean, there's already the 3D models out there.
That's
Yeah, you could
true.
Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It will probably work. You would probably get like viewership out of that.
Could you imagine how awful it would be if somebody made a rig of like Bob and then just made videos of them saying really offensive things?
Deep fake.
Well,
Bob
Phoenix,
version.
hopefully you'll catch the next one. Or, sorry, Finks. Yeah, I'll just call you mine. That's
Phoenix?
easier. But
No, it's Phoenix.
I'm okay. I'm brain dead. But yeah,
You shouldn't call him yours, okay? He's not yours to take.
I
Phoenix
Yeah,
is,
it's
is an
objectification.
independent person.
okay. But
Hold on one
I actually really like how this stream has gone. We've gotten a lot done.
Yeah, so much quality content.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know it when you see
can-
it, but
Wow.
I can tell you've gotten a lot done because those beams are 20 meters apart from each other.
oof.
Oh, yeah, no, I think Josh needs to come on more often.
Ah.
Actually, no, Josh, don't replace me.
I am the new Mac.
A fellow shipbuilder, I see. Max, who hasn't touched a ship and
Hey, look, okay? Look, I
We're
will
looking.
claim the first mining
Okay.
ship in closed alpha. In STARBASE.
I was never.
Player mining
You
ship.
can't claim it. I was never paid back. You have outstanding debt. Don't.
No, you have that to me because it was such a great trip and you really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what he means by outstanding debt. It's really good debt.
All right,
Yeah.
real quick. I have a question for stream, okay? And you too, if you're watching. So we've got the walls here, right? So it meets flush right there, right? But doesn't here. How upset are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, on a
Never.
scale of 1, should I trash it or like?
Okay,
Do you mean
here's my
10
idea.
should I
You
trash
know
it,
those
or-
Like-
decorative wall plates that are really thin and they've
Okay.
got tapered edges?
Yeah.
Just take one of those and jam it in the corner.
Okay.
No, Josh. Are you also doing
I
this
like
in
the
our
way
ships?
he thinks.
Well, because it's the edge already has it comes to like, I don't know how to phrase it or raise it. It's like a taper. It's clipped on the edge. So just if you put that in the edge, it'll fill the gap.
Sim, how much longer are you going to be streaming for? Man?
Just a couple minutes.
Ah, fuck, because I wanted to start on the mod pack, and it would be nice getting some live feedback.
I mean, we could keep it going. I don't want to go more than like 15 minutes over.
You could just end the stream and then have like a chill stream afterwards to discuss the mod pack.
That's true.
If you've got time. Actually, no, you've
Well,
got Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I've got Taco Tuesday.
Fair. I guess tacos are more important than his viewers, huh?
Wow. And Finks, are you still here? I want to show you something. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. Check. All right, we'll look away, but we got the chair working. So
No, he doesn't want to be spoiled.
he said, "Fuck spoilers."
Oh, never mind.
You get in, right? You press your keybind. Boom.
Or just a button.
Yeah, or just the button, but I prefer the keybind because it looks so much better. And then you can press it again, and it'll just take you back to where you were.
You should add a button to the to the chair itself.
There's a button right next to it.
You should add a button onto the chair. Like, give the chair a little control panel.
Put it on like the
Like,
headrest
are
or
you
something,
talking-
That would be cursed.
Or something like the where is it?
You should add a torpedo launcher to the chair.
This bad boy? You really want me to add the control table?
Yeah, why not?
No, only losers use
Yeah.
the control table.
Only
just
real
make your own
chads hide
custom-
all of the.
Just make a custom control table.
We can, yeah.
Or you could just put a button on the armrest.
That's true.
You already have the arm. Why are you using the armrests actually?
Because
It looks
a
cool.
chair without armrests is like,
A
Like
sim
you,
without
it's like
I-
you don't have arms or something.
it's like a sim with brain cells. Like, you just don't see it.
Wait, what?
What?
That was the
Sims
point.
I'm sorry,
you
I'm
don't
outsmarting
understand.
you, okay?
What you just said. No,
I'm-
you just said you don't have
Yeah,
brain cells
Phoenix?
though.
Phoenix, I'm taking 100% credit for
I-
this chair.
he can't. But yeah, it's an epic chair. I love it.
You can't say that. We're Dinosaur. We're not epic.
Well, I'm Dynastar and Epic. Psh,
This stream's sponsored by Oakham Industries.
no, it's not. Get out of here.
Uh,
Sorry, this stream forced by Collective.
It's actually, it's actually Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Just a little.
why, of course.
Yeah. What else would it
Are
be?
Speaking of raids, I'm gonna ruin your Twitch popularity. What's your thoughts on a capital ship?
Oh no.
Capital ships are fun. Fun to play with, not to eat.
Were you planning on doing the latter?
No, I wasn't, but it serves
I
my.
might now.
But
I mean, technically, don't Endos eat metal? So could they eat a
I-
capital ship?
I suppose.
The
Do they even
question
eat
is
at
that-
all?
I don't know.
Okay, but anyways, like I think they're a lot of fun and they would be cool, but I currently an ad. No, sorry. Look,
Run.
hold on. We're just gonna mute and go past this ad real quick. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I'm just gonna talk. Lo-fi, yeah.
Star Wars.
All right, there we
meme.
go.
Like, I am the
I
Senate.
am.
The Senate.
Senate. Shut up. I'm not English. I don't do English.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
I am
Little-
Texas.
You're Texas, of course.
All right, there we go. Raid Shadow Legends. Dude,
Okay, Sim. Actually,
yeah.
chat. I need to find myself something new to buy because I've got crippling online buying addiction. So, what do I buy for my PC?
A new
um,
PC.
Oh, that's such a great idea. I should build a little server PC.
oh no.
A graphics card.
Oh,
Don't make me.
hitting
cry.
close to
Dun-dun.
home.
Oh god, that's horrible. That's so.
That was
sad.
great, Stein. Ooh, no. Max in chat said a degree Celsius meter. You mean a degree loser meter?
No, a degree Celsius meter is the better meter. I'm
It
sorry.
it literally is impossible for it to be the better reader. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you should just shut up.
That's man. I
Got him.
all right. We're ending the stream there.
Yep, we're ending the stream.
Getting a
Quick,
pay cut.
Just oof.
Quick, guys, sing some kind of song that's probably copyrighted.
No,
like a Pokemon
please.
song. I wanna be.
Or happy birthday.
I hate how
I
that's
want to be a happy
copyrighted.
birthday?
It used to be. I don't know if
Is
it is
it?
anymore.
I don't think it's
Is happy
Oh.
birthday copyrighted?
Cookie. You're just
It was at one point.
it was, yeah. Cookie, you're the one person that like. Oh man, you'd get left out at the picnic. I swear.
Oh no, actually, if I have to choose like the temperature system between like whatever the American people use and Kelvin, yes, Kelvin, absolutely.
Interesting. And Mo, we got a lot of stuff done. So first off, we made the torpedo room. So heckin' torpedoes. We have our swiveling pilot's chair. So, and yeah,
And Phoenix, yeah, I've been looking for a replacement for my GTX 750 1GB edition with GDDR4 RAM, right? Yeah, it's an old one. It's a very old card. And there's nothing better out there that isn't like $300 or more, and sadness. And I've been looking for it for the past 6 months. Oh god, it's been half a year already.
Also, Mo,
How
we
does it
got in
feel?
engineering. But what were you saying?
Yeah, Max, what were you?
What were you saying?
I thought Josh was saying something.
Oh, I was
Oh.
just asking you, how does it feel as a joke?
It feels very, very bad. I'm not gonna lie. You guys know my specs. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna repeat it for chat. I've got a Ryzen 7 5800X. If anyone knows what that is, it's pretty much the top of the line like CPU you can get right now. 8 cores, very, very nice. Got 32GB of CL16 2600 RAM, very, very nice. I've got 2 like 1TB NVMe drives, very, very nice, very fast. A little 4TB hard drive for mass storage, a overly expensive motherboard, and yeah, GTX 750. So sadness, pure sadness. I'm running at 20% of my GPU just rendering the watching the fucking stream.
Also,
Graphics
guys,
card is garbage, but everything else is great. You can run like 1,000,000 games of Minesweeper.
Pretty much, yeah. I've literally ran like 200 tabs of Chrome without breaking a sweat.
that
But why would you do that?
Well,
That
because
panel
I'm shopping
doesn't
around
fit.
for GPUs.
that
and,
panel
And then
doesn't
it's an
fit,
incognito tab, and you accidentally hit close all tabs.
Oh no.
So. All right, real quick. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
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 This
Boom.
isn't quick.
Okay. So, because of this not lining up just ever so slightly, it creates a tiny little gap there, and so this has to be out like that. And I was thinking what we can do is we can have this like this, and then put the triangles along the side so that it slopes into the wall, and that way we just have like kind of a decorative piece.
Tim, that's horrible.
I think
Sorry,
you're
I'm
horrible, but I don't
trying
say.
not to laugh.
I'm just
I'm just trying not to laugh at the fact that you're like, well, then we'll do this, and then you rip off the wall.
yeah, just boop. And the EVGA. See, I was thinking of joining the queue, but I was like, is it
I
really?
joined the queue in February of this year. I still haven't received any.
Max
email.
is just built different, you know.
It's built without a graphics card.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get both of you in like a nice little ship in Starbase, and I'm gonna fly it straight into EOS.
A nice little ship, Dynastar.
Watch out
Joke's on
there.
you. The ship will have to be built by me, and I'll sabotage it.
Oh no.
Oh.
If it makes you feel any better, that server rack I'm working on, not only is it a bit scuffed, but also it didn't work the first time, so I rebuilt it, and it still didn't work because for some reason the cables just randomly disconnect themselves, even though they're not even under any stress. They're just sitting there doing nothing. They just like fly off into space.
Wow.
And I don't know why. It did it on both the first version and the second version.
I
And
don't
this
know,
new.
Josh. But
They're a little,
we'll find a fix eventually. Actually, can't you just
Well-
use Rails for that? I think you could.
Rails?
Actually,
Well, that's not the problem though. Is like the wires are disconnecting from the sliders themselves. Like the
oh.
these are non-heretical cables that aren't even moving. They're just randomly deleting themselves, and I don't know why.
That sounds
Yeah, that
very
sucks.
heretical.
Also, other Macs, I can assure you that a GTX 750 is barely a step up from integrated graphics. Like, just barely. I'm actually pretty sure that some integrated graphics run better than the GTX. I'm 100% sure because people did benchmarks recently. GTX 750 is worse than some integrated graphics. At least mine. Actually, shit, they tested that against like a GTX 750 Ti and like a new one. Mine still has old memory, so.
Ooh.
Oof. But yeah.
Imagine being
What about-
Max, am I right?
Yeah. Imagine having a faction that's in the top 10. Awesome.
And yet we don't do anything.
Hey,
Hmm.
two. Well, I mean, you do.
How are we in the top 10 and yet our faction currently produces carbon dioxide and that's it?
You're
We're like the
endos.
10th biggest faction right now.
Alright, hold on, guys.
Like,
I,
just pure member.
I was gonna say, did we get bigger after absorbing Dragon Bank, but there was no one in Dragon Bank. Sorry, there was one person in Dragon Bank.
So there was like 8 people in Dragon Bank, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
uh,
Dragon Barge Ring, it got renamed.
Oh.
I
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I figured that wouldn't work, but
I can't wait to commit tax fraud.
alright, we're gonna try
What's
something.
the Dragon
guys.
Bank? Well, so Mo, you see, you know how like dragons tend to hoard a lot of gold, right? Some
Okay.
dragons are smart and they start. Oh my god! I just got a new idea for the campaign. Anyway, you know, they hoard a lot of gold, and then after a couple of centuries, when people like sort of, you know, don't lay claim on that gold anymore because everyone who knew about it is burned to a crisp, they start a bank. Then they loan out like gold to like lesser civilizations and stuff. I don't know.
Ah, this is a shame. It's just slightly off. Oh, makes me a little sad, but what can you do?
The clipping.
Yeah, because it's not enough. I think it's like 6 centimeters off, because like it's only partial. So, yeah.
Have you tried using the angled plates for angled beam?
The angle, like the wait, what do you mean?
The
Angle?
45-degree plates?
Oh, those. I haven't. No. Like we have those in the back. Because actually those could work. See, because that's 45 right there. That's just turned externally.
Yeah.
It's just like
Wait,
that.
what?
It's because it's a
Wait,
little
okay,
bit off.
hold on. Why are you building octagonal rooms in a hexagonal ship?
It's actually triangular, thank you very much. It just so happens that the triangle on the outside switches, so the front triangle is different
Sim is a
than
bit
the
of a
back
dum-dum.
triangle, so it turns into hexagonal in the middle, and so
The corners are beveled. That makes it a hexagon.
yeah,
It's not a normal hexagon, but it is a hexagon.
it's a fucked up hexagon, I'll tell you what.
Also, Mo.
Look, man, you're the one that's gonna have to play this.
Yeah, Mo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're talking about me or about Josh, because Josh is another new, officially regular member of the stream now, 100%. And he was talking about cursed ship methods, not me. I'm a perfectly perfect person who would never do any illegal shipbuilding methods. Thank you
So
very much.
I say Max and then Max in chat to differentiate you two. It's just easier
Yeah,
that way.
and chats should refer to me as Max, and Max in chat as Max in chat as well.
Because it's not like I can be like Big Max and Little Max. We could do older Max and younger Max. We could
Better
do
Max and worse Max.
we could do lame Max and cool Max.
Yeah, but
Which
then
is
in the
which?
like
That's for you to decide.
Got
Cool.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Are you implying that I'm not real?
Yeah, you.
Maybe the other Max is just an alt account of mine, huh?
Yeah, now we've
Can
got
you,
Josh.
can you hear me typing?
No.
Yeah, I just wrote something in chat. I wrote lol and JK,
We-
obviously.
What?
What?
I literally wasn't listening. I
I-
have no idea.
Um. Max, you're using up a little bit too much brain power here, buddy.
Oh, shut up.
Mm.
But yeah, so. Ooh. Yes, thank you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move all these walls. We're gonna move them in this view to the right, which is gonna be the bottom. So they're gonna be flush with the floor, and then hopefully that's 12. We're gonna find out if that's 12
Hey.
centimeters actually.
Josh, did you win a fight anytime recently?
With whom?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is.
know. Did you just win a fight?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No, I did not. I'm not 4 years old. I'm sorry.
Oh right, I didn't. Dude, I missed that. Like, I missed that event entirely. I've got no clue what it is about. I just know that there's some kind of Josh fight thing.
Oh,
thing
the
going
Josh
on.
fight. Yeah, so these
What is it about?
Joshes. So this dude texted, I think it was on like Facebook, all these guys who had the same name as him, so Josh, and he was like, all right, in 1 year we meet at these coordinates, and put in some GPS coordinates, and was like, we'll fight to decide who can keep the name Josh. And
Oh my god, I remember that. Did they actually go through on that?
yeah, people showed up.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's actually great. I love that.
It was
Josh,
hilarious.
why didn't you show up?
Yeah, Josh.
I
Wait, maybe he
can't
did.
afford to go to Nebraska.
Fair.
Also, I have
That's
work.
fair.
I watched the stream while I was at work. I'm like, nobody look at me.
Here, we're gonna
Uh,
make this a module just so I can manipulate it super easy, and then once we're done with this, then we're gonna end the stream. Okay? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
by the way, Josh, are you still working on that yacht? How do you
Yeah.
say yacht in English?
Yacht? I mean, some people say yacht, but I don't think
I
anyone ever
no,
really
they
says
don't say yacht.
Yacht?
Yacht,
It sounds so Swedish, like
Yahtzee.
yacht. No, that's Yahtzee.
say yacht day.
It's a game.
No, but why did Yahtzee? Where did the A come from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Cool.
One of the many mysteries of the universe, I suppose. All right, we're gonna move this room over here. We're gonna, yeah, Josh Swain. That's it. I thought it was like it started with an S. I didn't know. All right, there we go.
You
Now
didn't
it
know?
should be perfectly. I knew exactly what I was doing. Now it should be perfectly aligned with the floor. Okay. Then next time we'll put in a roof and yeah, finish up this room.
Put a roof on our house?
Yeah, if you like it, then you should have put a roof on it. It's a good point to end the stream. Plus,
Good night,
apparently
stream.
the upload is literally just dying. Okay, but
Yeah, the stream
um,
is buffering for me, I'm not sure if...
yeah,
It's a
that
little bit fuzzy.
Like, I know it's back for me now. I guess that was just a momentary outage.
yeah, I don't know, but I guess so. Yeah, we'll bolt and then save and then we'll log off. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and if you missed any part of this, because I know some of you guys did, this will be going up on YouTube on Thursday, and so yeah, have a great rest of your days.
Bye-bye.
Videos.